And you can be seated. I want to welcome you to Marymount University's College of Health and Education Doctoral Hooding Ceremony for 2024. We will begin our ceremony today by the playing of the national anthem, and we'll use the flag. So if I could ask you all to please rise if you're able. Gentlemen, to remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. I want to welcome all of the parents, grandparents, husbands, wives, significant others, children of our graduates to today's celebration. Can you believe that the late night phone calls, talking your anxious-ridden loved one off the ledge because the mean old faculty gave them an assignment, and I just can't do it. And now you get to say, well, you're the doctor. Figure it out. We're here today to celebrate the class of 2024. My name is Jason Craig. It's my privilege to be the Associate Provost of Online and Graduate Education here at Marymount University. You know, as I was thinking about today, over the years, there's been a number of titles that I have had. When I first graduated, I was Jason Craig, physical therapist. And then when I did my PhD, I was Dr. Jason Craig, physical therapist. Then when I started to teach, I became Professor Jason Craig, physical therapist. And then when I married my beautiful wife, I became a husband. And then my daughters came along and I became dad. Our titles change. This weekend, your title will change. On our most recent medical trip, I was given another title by some of my DPT students. And Dr. Jason Craig became J. Slay. Slay. See, at the end of the day, when I found that out, I'm like, I got to look that up and see if it's okay. Can I share that? And for once, the word that is being used by this generation actually means what my generation actually knows it to be. And it means when you slay something, you kill it. You achieve something great. So for all of you guys dressed in blue down here, slay. You killed it. You achieved something great. Today we're going to give you a hood. We're going to get you dressed right for the party tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to give you a new title. But at the end of the day, your title only describes who you are. It does not define who you are. On Monday morning when you go to work, you go to school, you go to the clinic, Your character will show who you truly are. Be gracious. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be loving. Be who you are to your colleagues. And if they call you doctor, that's okay. But if they don't, that's okay. Because they will long remember the person that you are as opposed to the title that you have. So yeah, you're going to get a new hood today. You're going to get a new title tomorrow. But your character will last forever. Now, pretty soon we're going to call you up one by one. There's a blue X on the floor. I'm giving you a little heads up here. Pay attention to this bit. Okay? There's a blue X on the floor. That's where you stand. Face that way. All right? That's where you'll receive your hood. As we move on with our program, now you know what you're doing. All got it? Okay. Particularly you, you're first. So you just, okay? No pressure. I'd like to invite Father Gabriel Montero to the podium to open us up with a prayer. Father Gabriel.
Good afternoon, saints. Good afternoon, saints. Yeah, you are the saints. I've never seen so many doctors in my life at the same place. And we are going to pray, and then I'm going to give you a blessing with holy water. It is sanitized. I boiled the hell out of it, so. So don't wipe it out. Let us pray. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Almighty God, we know that all wisdom and intelligence are the gift of your professional care, providential care. You have endowed these graduates with mental abilities to achieve and accomplish their goals, for which we pay tribute in our gathering today. They have worked hard to achieve their goals, their academic goals. Today they wear their academic attire with pride. Aided by your grace, they have persevered in the difficult journey of academic formation to fulfill requirements for their degrees. Soon they'll join the workforce to instruct and guide others to achieve their dreams too. As they go forth, give them right opportunities to enable them to contribute to the advancement of society by offering solutions to so many challenges that await their expertise. May they identify and attend to those in need. May they continue with the virtue of seeking after truth so that they may keep up with the demands of their time. May they uphold good values, spirituality, and service to neighbor. Bless the faculty who are so proud today as they witness the outcome of tireless efforts in academically forming minds that started with curiosity to knowledge, and they have not disappointed. Give them renewed strength to continue with diligence and enthusiasm to offer the best they can for the good of our students. Bless our President, Dr. Ilma Becerra, with her great leadership and vision for this university. Bless the Provost and the Vice Provosts. Bless the deans and all the minds behind the curriculum and its implementation. Bless administrators and staff. Bless the Board of Trustees and the alumni. Bless families and friends. Bless all those who have contributed in any way for the success of our students. Now I come to bless you with holy water. this sympathizing with also those who graduated yesterday. That's why you had holy water poured on you. Remember those who graduated at the end. And may the Lord bless you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Go saints.
Other duties as assigned? Audio engineer. Okay. Thank you, Father. We are on. Keith, a moment. There we go. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Irma Becerra, the 7th president of Marymount University, Virginia's first and only 4-year Hispanic serving institution. Under her leadership, Marymount's prominence as a comprehensive doctoral granting university known for its innovative curriculum has continued to grow. I think we can see that. U.S. News & World Report ranks Marymount as the best national university, and Forbes recognizes Marymount as one of America's top colleges. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Irma Becerra.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Craig. Good afternoon to our esteemed faculty. Good afternoon. Proud family and friends, and most importantly, our doctoral candidates from the College of Health and Education. It's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today at your hooting ceremony, which is dedicated to celebrating your remarkable achievements in the field of education, nursing, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. Today marks a significant milestone, not only for each of you, but also for Marymount University. This year, we are graduating more doctoral students than ever before. Which is a testament to the university's vibrant growth and our steadfast commitment to enhancing Marymount's research and academic excellence. You have reached the pinnacle of academic achievement in your respective fields. For those of you completing the EDD in Educational Leadership and Organizational Innovation, you are the architects of the future of education. Your drive to transform academic environments and organizational cultures is critical in leading a resilient and inclusive organization and community. For our nursing doctoral candidates, you are prepared to step into roles that demand not only clinical expertise, but visionary leadership in a constantly evolving healthcare setting. You are the change agents who will bridge the gaps in healthcare delivery and policy. And to our future leaders in physical and occupational therapy, you are ready to restore your patients' physical capabilities and enhance their quality of life. Your dedication to excellence and personalized care will set you apart in your practice. Remember that the journey doesn't end here as we honor your achievements today. Your potential is limitless. Continue to push boundaries and apply the critical thinking and ethical standards you have learned here at Marymount. I urge all of you to use your degrees as tools for advocacy, leadership, and ongoing education. Be relentless in your pursuits, compassionate in your service, and innovative in your solutions. To the families, friends, and faculty who have supported our graduates, your role in their journeys has been crucial. And today, we also celebrate your unwavering commitment and invaluable contributions. To our graduates, congratulations once again on your outstanding achievements. I am so proud of each of you and eagerly anticipate the profound impact you will make in the world. Go forth and illuminate the path of progress. Go Saints! Go Saints!
Thank you, Dr. Becerra. I'd like to invite to the podium now Dr. Michelle Walters-Edwards, Senior Associate Dean of our college. Michelle.
Good afternoon, everyone. I should say great afternoon, really. It's good is not the best word, right? This is a great afternoon. It's my honor to present to you the Academic Excellence Award recipients from the 4 doctoral programs in the College of Health and Education. The Academic Excellence Award is presented to a graduating student for superior academic performance in their major and for contributions to their department or field of study through curricular and co-curricular activities. Would the recipients of the Doctoral Academic Excellence Award please stand to be recognized as I call your name, and please remain standing. Jill Ham, candidate for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. Rachel Cohen, candidate for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Nicole Brandell, candidate for the Doctor of Occupational Therapy degree. And Jerry Ogden, candidate for the Doctor of Educational Leadership and Organizational Innovation. Please join me in showing your support for these standout students. If this was the movie Top Gun, these would be the best of the best. Please be seated, students. Congratulations on your truly exemplary achievements. All academic excellence recipients will also be formally recognized tomorrow at commencement. As Dr. Craig has said, you are here to receive your academic hoods. Here is just a brief history of the academic hood. The tradition of wearing a gown and hood to designate academic status has a very long tradition, reaching as far back as the 12th and 13th century when universities were first emerging in Europe. The early tradition is believed to have developed partially as a practical matter of keeping students and faculty warm in the damp and often cold university buildings, and partially as a distinguishing feature identifying those pursuing academic endeavors from the general population. In the mid to late 19th century, universities started to regularize these hoods with 2 colors decorating each hood. For all of our Marymount students today, the inside of the hood is lined in blue. This designates Marymount University as the academic institution conferring the degree. The outside edging is a velvet band signifying the degree being conferred. This helps us find you as well, so we know you. The DNP students will have an apricot band velvet trim on their hood. The Doctoral Physical Therapy and Doctor of Occupational Therapy degrees have a sage green trim. The Doctor of Education degree has a light blue velvet trim. The hood-in ceremony is a special recognition for students who have achieved this significant academic milestone. As we proceed with the ceremony, you will see that the student's faculty advisor places the doctoral hood over the head of the graduate, signifying their success in completing the academic work of the degree and also welcoming them into the discipline. It also signifies the graduate's high level of responsibility as a doctorally prepared member of their profession. We are all very proud of these graduating students and all that they have achieved. They have worked hard and journeyed far since they first arrived at Marymount. We wish each and every one of you the very best. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to now introduce my esteemed colleague, Dr. Jade Bender-Burnett, Assistant Professor of Physical Therapy here at Marymount and candidate for the Educational Leadership and Organizational Innovation doctoral degree, to give our students their address. Over to you.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, Marymount University faculty and staff, family, friends, and College of Health and Education doctoral candidates. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the incredible achievement of completing our doctoral degrees. We gather today to recognize the hard work and dedication that has brought us to this moment, and to celebrate the impact that we will undoubtedly have in the fields of health and education in the years to come. We also wish to take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt thanks to those who have cheered us on along our way. First and foremost, to our family and friends to whom we dedicate our work, thank you for encouraging us to dream big and achieve more than we thought possible. You are indeed our greatest inspiration. To our school directors, faculty members, and dissertation mentors, thank you for showing us the way. Your willingness to share your expertise and offer unwavering support ensured our success. As I look out at this diverse group of healthcare providers and educators, it is clear that we have not only excelled in our academic pursuits, but we have also demonstrated a deep commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. Whether through innovative clinical practices that will shape the future of healthcare, or in our work in bringing equity to classrooms and communities, each of us has shown a passion for improving the health and well-being of others. As we celebrate the achievements of our graduating class, it is important to remember that our journey does not end here. With newfound knowledge and expertise, we as graduates are responsible for using our skills to create positive change in the world. We have the power to challenge the status quo, to advocate for marginalized groups, and to inspire future generations. Receiving our doctoral hood is a rite of passage that signifies our transformation from student to scholar and learner to leader. So as we gather today to receive the highest honor in education, let us remember the journey that has brought us to this point and the incredible potential that lies ahead. Remember that a Marymount University education is a powerful tool, and it is up to each of us to use it to make a difference. I believe that each of us will go on to achieve remarkable things, improving the lives of others and inspiring future generations to reach their full potential. I share these words, adapted from Wesley's rule, as we begin the next step in our incredible journey. Do all the good you can for all you can, as long as you can. Congratulations to each of my fellow doctoral candidates in the College of Health and Education. May we strive for greatness, lead with integrity, and always remember the importance of service to others. Our future is bright, and the world eagerly awaits the impact we will make. Thank you. Go Saints!
Thank you, Dr. Bender-Burnett. I'd like to invite to the podium now Dr. Andrew Wolf, Director of the Malek School of Nursing Professions, to invite his students forward.
Thank you. So I present to you the candidates for Doctor of Nursing Practice. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Maureen Moriarty, Associate Professor of Nursing. Christine Amorosi. Jill Ham. Michael Papas. We'll start over. Michael Papasadero. Danisha Parnell. Ubong Nicole. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Marianne Valcourt, Associate Professor of Nursing. Kathleen Dawood. Angeline Thomas. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Judith Rogers Fruderman, Assistant Professor of Nursing. Trent LaBouffe. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Teresa Gaffney, Associate Professor of Nursing. Niyamaka Akira. I would now like to welcome Dr. Skye Donovan, Director of the School of Health Sciences, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Wolf. I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Kathy Elrod, Professor of Physical Therapy. Hope Byram. Rachel Elizabeth Cohen. Ruth Eshemele. Tess Marie Johnson. Barzilay Kim. Orly Modi Skeeth. Matthew Wachtman. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Julie Reese, Professor of Physical Therapy. Emmanuel Jackson. Theodora Lukopoulos. Drew Thompson. Molly Overstreet. Nadia Turner. Cheyenne Redbear. Robin Zhao. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Marwan Kublawi, Director of Clinical Education. Courtney Sholian. On behalf of Dr. Kelly Negley, the following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Marwan Kablawi. Zazli David. You'll remember it forever, it's fine. Tuan Din. Brendan Flanagan. Danielle Leff. Vishva Patel. Is Dad gonna yell? Is your dad gonna yell? Okay, good. Tracy Reish. Roberto Sainz. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Megan Moran, Associate Professor of Physical Therapy. Matthew Brino. Carlo Crizaldo. Jenny Parekh. Sarah Spicer. Taylor Love. Elizabeth Euchre. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Jade Bender-Burnett, Assistant Professor of Physical Therapy, an esteemed speaker and graduate. Andrea Dillon. Julia Napier. Sydney Schultz. Aya Abdo. Megan Dean. Lars Stevenson. Sabrina Bishop. A number of our occupational therapy faculty were unable to be present today, and stepping in on their behalf to hood the following candidates for the Doctor of Occupational Therapy degree will be Dr. Adrian Lauer, Adjunct Professor of Occupational Therapy. On behalf of Dr. Cindy Anderson, Kelly Freistack. On behalf of Dr. Kevin Anderson, Jenna Benskoten. On behalf of Dr. Jenier Braun, Miranda Coley. On behalf of Dr. Regina Drummond, Anne-Marie Jacobson. On behalf of Dr. Megan Foti, Faith Madden. On behalf of Dr. Nicole Honore, Nicole Brendel. On behalf of Dr. Aaron Ludwig, Veronica Garza. On behalf of Dr. Julie Sandvig, Catherine Holdgren. On behalf of Dr. Jocelyn Varland, Margaret Beckley. On behalf of Dr. Suzanne Windus, Jody Yap. I would like to welcome Dr. Clara Hout, Director of the Doctor of Educational Leadership and Organizational Innovation, and Taylor Swift, apparently.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Dr. Donovan. I am absolutely thrilled, beyond belief, to be here to present you the candidates for the Doctor of Educational Leadership and Organizational Innovation. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Ana Lotto, Professor Emeritus of Education. Michelle Fenimore. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Kathy Elrod, Professor of Physical Therapy, Jade Bender-Burnett. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Langren, Professor of Education, Somachi Kachakiwu. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Shannon Meladeo, Professor of Practice. Monica Simpkins. Shanbeh Latifi. Yashima Thomas Jones. Similar to the occupational therapy program, a number of our lead doctoral faculty mentors were unable to be here today, and the following candidates will be hooded on their behalf by Dr. Jessica Murata, Associate Director and Associate Professor of Education. On behalf of Dr. Tiffany Casey, Helen Castle. On behalf of Dr. Tyrone Mathewson, Brittany Gordon. On behalf of Dr. Kelly Gallagher, Jennifer Shanks. And Sandra Taylor. On behalf of Dr. Christopher Trott, Anthony Enterante.
Thanks, Doc.
Go, Tony. And Lori Messi. On behalf of Dr. Dulce Ramirez, Hannah Phillips. Severin Cornelius. On behalf of Ann Kennedy, Allison Ringer. Ivana Martinez. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Paula Cristina Azevedo, Assistant Professor of Education. Christine Valadez. Way down. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Sarah Fisher, Associate Professor of Criminal Justice. Christopher Connolly. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Ruth Boyd, Assistant Professor of Education. Laura Rupp. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Jennifer Crystal, Assistant Professor and Lead Doctoral Faculty Mentor Coordinator. Denise Tiberio. Fatima Isa. Hanan S. Halabi. Hector E. Zapata. Paprika Martin. That's Dr. Pepper. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Nikki T. Dowd, Assistant Professor of Education. Ready? Danielle Jones. Stephen V. Lee. Stephen Riddick. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Anna Macedonia, Assistant Professor of Education. Gina DiVincenzo. Samantha Davis. Samantha A. Curry. Stephanie J. Davis. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Kitty Crosby, Lecturer, School of Education. Jennifer Beery. Matthew Trent. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Nicole Connors, Adjunct Professor, School of Education. Maria D. Lewis. Meredith Timmons. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Joseph Pisani, Adjunct Professor. Melanie A. Prince. Samantha Suvatsits. William N. Johnson. Tracy Leopold. Dr. Joe. The following candidates will be hooded by Carol Smythe, Adjunct Professor of Education. Shantia Garrett. Susan Henderson Udis. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Joseph Provenzano, Assistant Provost of Teaching and Assessment. Marie Gamelli Carroll. The following candidate will be headed by Dr. Christine Cipriani Wilson, LDFM. Lauren Ott.
Major Dr. Ott.
The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Wendy Cooley, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Essence Phillips. Vanessa Q. Quiroga. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Jennifer K. Work, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Keller Lanahan. The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Sarah Miller, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Allison Ross.
Go, Allie! Go, Allie!
Amy Strong.
Yeah!
Thank you. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Sharice Parrish, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Harold Thomas.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Helene Shapiro, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Camille Alexander. Lashunda Reynolds. Sheena Van Meter. You're good. The following candidate will be hooded by Dr. Ed Thomas, lead doctoral faculty mentor. Jeree L. Ogden. And the following candidates will be hooded by Dr. Melinda Tyler, lead doctoral faculty mentor. David J. Zolkowski. Jennifer A. Lloyd. I would like to invite Dr. Pamela Slavin Lee, Dean of the College of Health and Education, to the podium to deliver a charge to the students.
Thank you, Dr. Hawk. Wow, this is wonderful. What a wonderful day. It's a great afternoon. I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes or so reading the charge. No. Before I start with the charge, this is my first year at Marymount, and I hope you all would join me in recognizing these are the most dedicated, world-class faculty I have ever seen and worked with. So please thank these faculty. Absolutely. Thank you all. In addition to that, we are a small and mighty group here at Marymount, and the planning and execution of this ceremony fell on faculty and staff. Jason Craig, Michelle Walters Edwards, Jen Thompson, I could name many more. And on top of that, most of them made their children come today. So they're all out here. So if you see them all in the blue and white shirts, please thank them as well. They've worked many weeks pulling this together because you do deserve the very best in recognizing their tremendous achievement. So please, if you see them in the hallway, give them a thank you as well. Would the candidates please stand? And I'll begin with one line of scripture. From 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2, now it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. And this is your charge. Evidenced by the doctoral degree awarded to you, you are unique. You possess a body of knowledge that is not commonplace in the community. As you enter into your respective fields and develop increased competence and confidence as a practitioner, let truthfulness and accuracy guide your decisions and your actions, and let integrity embody your persona. Be caring, compassionate, and empathetic. As the Marymount University doctoral programs are rooted in a commitment to excellence, carry this commitment into practice. Do not settle for the status quo. Rather, continually seek and employ best practices to serve your patients, clients, students, and communities. You are also compelled stewardship. Be grounded in the religious sisters of the Sacred Heart of Mary and the call that we all help ensure, that all may have life and have it abundantly. Continue to use the 3 pillars of the Marymount missions as your touchstone, remaining intellectually curious throughout your career as you strive for excellence in your professional endeavors. and strive to develop and maintain a global perspective that can inform your interactions with your clients and your own professional development. Put service to others at the forefront of your work. Your service in the community is essential to improving individual and community physical and mental health, health beliefs, health behaviors, and those you educate. You are charged to serve. Go forth and do so. And at this time, I'd like to invite our Provost, Dr. Hisham El-Rawini, Executive Vice President and Provost for Academic Affairs, to the podium for closing remarks. Thank you so much. You may be seated.
So, good evening. I have a number of thoughts. So, allow me to give you last lecture as doctorate students. Tomorrow, you're going to have 4 speeches. So, allow me to do one today, and I promise tomorrow I will make mine shorter. Deal? Before I start, I want a second. I would like to second Dr. Slavin Lee when she said in her comment about the faculty. Yeah, these are the best, most dedicated faculty that you could work with. Thank you. But I want to correct Dr. Slavin Lee when she said it's only 45 minutes. Actually, it's an hour and a half. Until we're going to let you be gone an hour and a half. Is that okay? Tomorrow is going to be shorter, I promise you. All right. So before I start also, I've been watching the cheers from the families. And I've been trying to identify the best cheer. And I selected one. So the husband who is wearing a black t-shirt that says, my wife's doctorate, or my wife is a doctor, he wins that. I have to tell you that any wife in the world would love a husband like that. He whistles like nobody else. So he got my attention right away. Right? Congratulations, congratulations. And to every husband, to every wife, to every son and daughter, to every nephew, to every niece, to every grandfather, all the family members, all friends, congratulations, because you deserve it, because you supported them to get here. Thank you. Now, so I just want to tell you, 2 days ago, we had the hooding for the DBA in Business Intelligence and the Doctor of Science in Cybersecurity. And most of these students are connected with me via LinkedIn. So I finished my speech at maybe 7:10. By 7:15, they were sending me messages via LinkedIn, and they changed their name from John Smith to Dr. John Smith. It took them 5 minutes to do that. So I guess it's important. If you haven't done it yet, do it now. All right, so I think it's important. Being a doctor is important. But I want to tell you that the disciplines that we are celebrating today are very important. I'm going to tell you why. At the global level, at my generation level, and also at my personal level. So at the global level, I had a conversation with the ambassador to Singapore here in the US, of Singapore here in the US. So I asked him, because Singapore they went in 50 years from here to here. So I asked him, how did you build your country? So he said, from day one, we invested on 3 things: healthcare, education, and housing. Given the fact that you cannot do housing without education, so I'm just going to reduce it to healthcare and education. So to me, for any country to build civilization, they need education and they need healthcare. So to me, you are it. You are what people need to advance, what countries need to advance. Okay, at the generational level, I think people in my generation, they rely on this side more, right? We finished the education, but we rely on healthcare a lot. And me personally, I get injured. I play soccer, so I get injured. So I like to have, I feel really supported when I know that we have all these doctors here and all these doctors there, all of them. So my shoulder hurts. Then you go there and you say, okay, can somebody look at this? My eyes hurting. So to me, having you is very assuring. However, Dr. Jason Craig behind me here, he's a physical therapist. So one day I went to him and I said, Jason, my shoulder is really hurting. I was looking for some sympathy or at least some. So he told me, how long have you had this pain? So I told him just maybe a couple days. He told me, okay, you'll be fine. So please don't do that. Show some sympathy, right? Anyways, so enough about this. But actually today, more seriously, I want to talk about my generation and your generation. I started by telling you that you have very important, you occupy very important fields, right? Education, healthcare. And then you earned the highest degree in both, the doctorate degree in both. So therefore, your responsibilities are more. Expectations from you are more. And let me talk about this a little bit, because I want to compare my generation to your generation. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on you, because I feel that my generation didn't deliver. And so the pressure is on you, right? Willing to take the challenge? So let me tell you why and how. All right. These times that we currently live in the world, when you see conflicts, wars, injustices, oppressions, it reminds me of my generation when we dreamt for a better world, when we dreamt for a world that is full of equalities, humanity, justice, peace, freedom of movement, all these things. My generation dreamt of that. We dreamt of a country that everybody has insurance. We dreamt of a country when education is not expensive. And I'm sorry to tell you that, as you likely all know, my generation failed in achieving that dream. When you look around you, when you look around at our country today, hundreds of thousands are forced to sleep in the streets. People ration life savings medicine because our health system is broken. You and many young people like you go into debt because they get loans to get college education or to get any kind of education. So we failed. When you see one homeless person, when we see people rationing their life-saving medicine because they don't have insurance, when you see somebody graduate with $50,000, $70,000 of loan, my generation failed. The pressure is on you to correct that. If you look globally, oppression, injustices are widespread. Weapon manufacturers profit off of brutal conflicts and genocides across the world. Rich countries exploit poor countries. Our generation failed to change that, to create a more peaceful world, a more just world. So the pressure is you. The pressure is on you because you cover the two main areas that make any country successful, education and healthcare. And you earn the highest degree. So man, the expectations is very high, right? So think about that. Now, so my generation actually did not build the fair and just world we dreamt of, but I still have hope that your generation can. As we have seen around the country and all over the world over recent days and weeks, you all, you, the students, the younger generation, you are powerful. And you also dream of a better world. You are finding new, peaceful, creative ways of making change and overcoming the obstacles that you may meet. You are putting your principles first. And I really admire that. You students, when there is a conflict between your principles and by maybe worldly gains, you choose your principles, and I admire that. You students inspire me a lot. I'm calling you students. I know that you are doctors, but I still have 24 hours to call you students. Seeing all of this, I am very hopeful of what is to come. I just ask that you continue to dream. Don't stop dreaming. And not only dream, but also peacefully fight for a better world for all. Continue living your principles. Don't give up when you feel that you have suffered the defeat. In a world right now where we see so much darkness, injustice, and cruelty, you all can be shining light. You are shining light. So take yourselves and your potential to change the world and challenge our nation to live up to our proclaimed values. Once again, I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much. So Father Gabriel had to leave. So now we need to find somebody to do the benediction. So I'm going to give Dean Dr. Pam Slavin Lee another title. So I'm going to call Sister Dr. Dean Pam Slavin Lee to come and do the benediction. Thank you so much. God be with you.
Thank you, Provost Rubini. He doesn't sound like he has great confidence in me to lead the benediction. It is a privilege to do so. Just as you may not feel confident in being called doctor right now, I'm going to do my best to deliver the benediction, and it is a privilege to do so. Before Father Gabriel stepped out, he gave me his, so it is short. It's okay, guys. It's almost over. It's very short. But he said, make sure you say, "Go Saints," at the end. So I want him to hear us say, "Go Saints," all the way at the chapel. He and President Becerra had to leave to go to Mass, okay? So please join me, if you will, in the benediction. God our Father, with pride our graduates wear their academic attire in the company of equals. May it be a reminder of the dignity of hard work and its reward. Lead them with your grace that they may move to the future with strength, enthusiasm, and open-mindedness to serve with care and diligence. May they put into practice the skills and knowledge that they have acquired here at Marymount University at the service of society that awaits them with great expectations. May any challenges that they may encounter at their workplace or in their careers be opportunities for personal growth and improvement at the service of humanity with all its needs. Enable them to implement their skills with eagerness and generosity. We invoke your blessings upon them, Lord, for your Spirit to guide them in life after graduation, that their dreams will be fulfilled. May society reward them with goodness and generosity for their hard work and skillful contribution. Bless their families and loved ones who have endured their absence as they respected their study time and space, offering them help in time of need. Bless the faculty and staff who have nurtured them and made sure that they lacked nothing for their accomplishments. Bless this university that is so much dedicated to the advancement of humanity by educating and preparing those who join the workforce and world development. Bless Dr. Becerra, our university president, and her leadership team. Bless all who have contributed to the good of our students. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. And for Father Gabriel, 1, 2, 3, go Saints! Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, I'm just going to give you some closing instructions. You remember what we talked about, the hoods? You may have heard my accent. I actually have an original hood. So I can wear mine up. You all can't. Here's what's going to happen. The music's going to start. The stage party's going to exit. Stage left over here, stage right over here on the stairs. They're going to walk over here. They're going to walk down the center. They're going to walk out the door, followed by the faculty, followed by the students, followed by all of our wonderful guests. Outside, we have a reception set up in the atrium, and that's how we're going to get there. And so it only remains for me to say, cue the music, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning outside on the field for our celebration at 10 a.m. Congratulations, Saints.